Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Paddy Will Help. You okay? You got the sniffles there?
I don't know, something about, I was allergic to something that you were doing there, but go again. It was a bit soft and it made me...
Really?
Yeah.
You welled up?
Yeah, I don't know, it made me a bit emotional just to see how well you're doing.
Do you think you could hold it together while I... Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll introduce he's kind of introduced himself, but we'll get to him in a second. As you know, I'm always here to solve your problems. And today we're talking about living abroad. Incredible. The world's your oyster. So many places to go. If you're a pasta lover, you might go to Italy. If you want to get the best surf, Hawaii is your best bet. Or if you're a genius paedophile movie director escaping justice, you would of course move to France, where your behavior is not just tolerated, but celebrated. But whether you're learning to ski or you're Poland ski,
Nice.
moving away ain't always easy. Isn't it ironic? We move away to escape our problems, only to find that when you get there, you turned up.
Yeah.
We yearn to explore foreign lands, but we don't like it so much when those devils come over here. That's because they're not traveling, they're emigrating. That's different. Needless to say, if you've ever dreamed of living somewhere else, or you've done it and you know that it isn't the glamorous adventure people imagine, this conversation is for you. And as always, I'm joined by my good friend, Mike Rice.
Brother.
How you doing?
I'm doing very well, actually.
Despite the sniffles.
Well, yeah, and
We're
but
solving
today
problems.
I'm here to help.
Would you say you're a good problem solver? Would you say you're a good helper?
I would say what I have is I would have low processing power in my brain, which would mean I'm not great at solving things.
Detail.
Yeah, detail or things in front of me. But I think I do have I've got a large knowledge bank, and that's something I can share with people.
I think, yeah, you're kind of like AI in that, like, you're like, you're language based.
Yes.
So I could say something and you could feed back to me and make it feel like my problem's on its way. But when I look at what you've ever actually done, it amounts to
zero. Like
less. Zero's kind.
In fact, what I've done is actually generate far more problems.
Yeah.
And I've made things far worse.
And you drink a lot of water.
Yes.
It's like people are saying it's very wasteful how much water.
Yeah, how much water I drink.
It takes for you to solve a problem.
Yeah, the amount of water it takes for me to solve a problem makes it completely uneconomical and just not worth it. And then it adds to global warming. There's so many issues with it.
Well, I will say this.
Yes.
We're talking living abroad.
Yes.
And you are right now living abroad.
100%.
And you've lived abroad in a lot of places. And I
Yes.
think for you, maybe, you can correct me on this, but it feels like as a tall, handsome Irishman with Eminem's haircut,
That's nice.
you're kind of living abroad on easy mode.
Yeah. well, because of luckily there was a cultural tide. I don't think you've ever.
And by the way, Mike's from Epstein Island.
Yes. Well, that's where I grew up.
Yeah, there's locals there.
Yeah.
This is what the locals of Epstein Island look like.
Well, it's a certain aesthetic that was put in place by Jeffrey, and we were forbade from disobeying him. So
Yeah.
we went along with it. We were loved. We were a bit too loved when you find yourself sitting on Hawkins' lap. But everything's character building. But
Yeah, he was like your Cromwell.
Hawkins.
Yeah.
Hawkins was our Cromwell on it. I mean, people couldn't believe how they ring me, you're a young cock. He was, but he did a lot of great things as well. So I don't want. Did you see that Kay Burley thing?
What's that?
It's some victims of like Epstein and
Yeah, oh my
Prince
God.
Andrew.
Yeah.
And they were sitting there kind of in tears, and they're like, we just want victims to have the courage to speak up. And she goes, yeah, but we also have to accept he was a war hero.
Yeah. And who's she talking about? Epstein?
No,
Andrew.
Andy.
Andy.
Yeah.
Is he a war hero?
I don't know if he's a war hero. I think he wore the uniform once, but I don't think, like, the Falklands was a bit...
I've put a couple of pound coins in the Help for Heroes before, and I hope that's not going to Andy.
I think Andy might get a cut of that.
He was a helicopter pilot, and maybe a helicopter parent.
Brother. So, Andrew, I think, flew a few helicopters. He was in uniform. But the Falklands, I don't think he could be a hero.
It was him versus Messi.
Yeah, or it would have been...
It was the goat versus the scrote.
And you're calling Messi the scrote?
I won't say. For our listeners, I'm
For our
winking.
listeners, that's up to them. But I did think it was a funny thing to say.
Yeah, genius.
Because And I thought, fair play to Kay Burley, because that can't be an easy thing to say because of how much everyone will now hate you.
Yeah, it'd be like if Arnie's lawyer was like, yeah, but he is incredibly strong.
Of course.
And we know.
Yeah, we know. But still, we have to accept that. Or Savile, we accept that.
He did a lot of fun runs.
He's done so many fun
He had his fun after the run.
Yeah. He kind of had fun before. If there was one thing you'll give to that man, he knew how to enjoy himself.
Yeah, no one was worried. Yeah, we don't look back and we go, oh, he just should have. He drank every drop.
He drank like for some people who are just like, go for what you want, and people always tell you that.
They couldn't hold that against him.
He did. Like,
they couldn't hold that against him.
He went for what he wanted. Now, I'm not saying it was perfect in how he did it.
No, but you're also acknowledging that everyone's nuance. There's yin and there's yang.
Where there's light, there's shade, and
Much like your t-shirt versus your haircut. Now, let me ask you this, Michael. Other than your homeland, which is Ireland,
yes.
you've spent the most of your time in the UK. I feel like with the cliche of people going abroad to like run away from their problems.
Yes.
I feel like that probably was you your entire 20s.
Well, so I moved to America. I was in America for a couple of years.
Now, they don't hate the Irish.
No, it was like Beatlemania. I couldn't believe it. And
every time an Irishman gets off a plane there.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Just knickers being flung at your head. You learn to get used to it. But, I did feel like I had this deep feeling, but this is how I should have always been treated, actually.
Yeah.
I am actually special, and people are just like, man, you're Irish. It's awesome, man. I'd be like, it actually is, yeah. It is really good.
How old would you have been?
24 to 26.
Wow.
Absolutely, yes.
He keeps it vague because of like police stuff.
For police. There was some things I did there that obviously I got carried away with the power that had been bestowed upon me, and I took liberties that maybe, looking back now, was legal.
Were the niggas thrown at him, or was there a magnet involved?
Yeah, well that's...
When people say that Mike's a fanny magnet, what they mean is he used to carry around, he used to feed women iron supplements.
Yeah, which of course... At the time,
if you've seen X-Men, you'd know.
Yeah, I was trying to do good, but history has not been kind to what I did. America was great, and I thought, and I would love to stay there, but my visa ran out, and then
you maxed out the credit card.
Yeah, in more ways than one. And then I was back in Ireland for a while, and no one was impressed with me again. People were kind of, and I was like, I'd be like, I'm Irish, and everyone here, and I'd be kind of got glum. And then I moved to Barcelona for a year, and
kind people,
the Catalans.
Yeah. They've got
they're as tight as two coats of paint.
Really?
Oh yeah. They'd all be peeling an orange in their pocket, if you know what I mean. No, miserable people. God bless them. That's not to say they don't have their good points.
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah, they had a couple.
No, but the beaches
What is that how they pronounce it?
Mm-hmm.
The beaches.
The beaches.
You love the beaches over here.
You love the beaches. But I was there. You were
I've been to
top
Spain
of a Spanish woman for years, but no, you were underneath. You weren't doing a lick of work, but you wouldn't work to warm yourself. But obviously the beaches. Then you know yourself. There's boobies out in the beach. It's a lovely country, and
jarring for an English and Irishman. It's not right to see.
I couldn't believe my eyes. I just couldn't believe it.
I actually think, Jeremy, it's not a happy feeling.
No, because you're too hot. You're sweating, and also you're pale, and
you're very aware suddenly
of your paleness and your body and everything, and now you've kind of a semi and you're like,
do you know what it's like? You've watched a really inspiring movie.
Yes.
And as you leave the cinema, you sort of feel like you were in that movie, and you feel inspired by it, and then you catch your reflection.
Yeah.
In like a bus door before you get on it, and you go, I'm not in that movie.
I've not been. I was nowhere near that.
I'm covered in popcorn.
Yeah.
That's how it feels like being on a Spanish beach.
There's sweat rolling down into the
places you didn't know existed.
Yeah, but so there was that. I remember one time I was with my ex at the time, and we had broken up, but we were on the beach, and this was just outside Barcelona, so it was really booby central. Because in Barcelona it's not a tourist, so you're actually not seeing that many.
There's a tax on boobies in the centre.
Yes.
Because of like parking and because of Airbnb. That's what B&B stands for over there. It's
booby on booby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Booby and booby.
Booby and booby. They call it booby.
Yeah. Air, booby and booby. And they were full of air. But so, but this place was a bit outside. And I remember that we were there and it was every kind of booby you could imagine.
Really?
And I had sunglasses on. And my ex at the time, she was pointing out boobies to me. It was really nice.
That's good that when they're on board.
Yes. And then...
And you go, is it?
Yeah. Is it good? Yeah.
No, she goes, oh, there's boobs over there, and you go,
what?
Oh, I was trying to read my book.
Yeah.
But you're reading it
I threw the book in the ocean. Yeah.
Book had 2 huge holes in it.
Yeah.
I was about to gain a third.
The booble. Anyway, but and then we went and we drank some sangria, and I was in ecstasy. It was one of the best days of my life. And then we went back, and I slept with my ex that night. And as soon as I finished, I had a full-on panic attack.
No.
Yeah, and got sick. And was shivering. It went from heaven to hell. As soon as I came, then the whole thing was the boobies on everything.
The Mike Rice story.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
The Mike Rice story could be summarised as, and then I came. And then it all fell apart.
And then it all fell apart. And then everything was proved to be a complete...
So basically what you're saying is...
Yeah.
You're going to be a really good advice giver to our callers today.
If something comes up about how you should act in the face of a plethora of unsheathed boobies, I'm gonna...
You're the man.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we've got one giant tit to speak to. Adam Flood. And Adam, can you hear me?
I can, Paddy. How are you?
I'm good. Me and Mike are here. We're solving problems about all things travel, living abroad.
Yeah.
You've not really left the country because we're not really allowed to say because of legal reasons. But we're thinking that maybe you should go and see a travel agent.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
See if there's anything that can be done about you getting out of the country.
I wonder if maybe you'd want to go to like Easter Island for an Easter holiday, maybe.
Did you say Easter Island?
Yeah.
Where is that?
Don't know. I mean, these devils are probably.
They'll know. I mean, this is their bread and butter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So try get onto Easter Island, maybe.
As a starting point.
all right, okay. Sounds like a good plan. I'll go find
See you
one.
in a bit.
See you, Adam.
Right, we have our first call away,
Yes.
Michael.
Yes.
So please, is Jess there? Hello, Jess.
Hiya.
Jess.
How's it going? I'm Paddy. This is Mike.
Nice
where
to
are
meet
you
you
calling
guys.
from?
Just home for the moment. I was on standby this morning. So basically they call me up and I go running.
Oh, you're on
that's
standby.
pretty much
What's
how
your
it
job?
goes. So I'm cabin crew.
Nice. Air hostess.
Yeah.
Air hostess. Is that? Can we say?
Yes.
Is that still a thing?
Remember
Everyone
that
says different
that
things.
song by Busted? Air hostess. I like the way you dress. Did that mean anything to you?
Good question.
Yeah. So we get air hostess, cabin crew, trolley dolly, you get it all.
Trolley dolly. Now that seems maybe the most retro out of the three.
Yeah. Trolley,
Yeah.
the most retro, but the one I'm most likely to use from now on, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said aisle bitch.
I said that in confidence. I didn't really want to.
We're joking, Jess. So we're talking about people living abroad, but I guess you'll have quite an interesting perspective because you're always going abroad.
Yeah. So we're taking people to and from holidays or sometimes home. So yeah, I've done like different flights where it's like all people that just don't speak English. Like they're coming over for the football, say.
Bit like living in London in 2026.
Yeah. Sort it out, Sadiq.
If that is your real name.
That's your real name. So did no one would speak English, you're saying? They refused to speak the Queen's tongue.
So we've had a few where they'll be coming over for the football. I did one from Menorca over to Gatwick. And literally it was just football hooligans, but like just not...
Spanish football hooligans?
Yeah, of some sort, I think. I think it was Atletico or Real Madrid, something like that, were playing. So they just wanted to go see.
What's the problem that you're facing here?
Yeah.
So sometimes when you have like emergency exits and you're trying to tell them, no, like you can't sit there if you don't speak English because if we need to evacuate, we can't get you out in a hurry and you're not going to be able to get anyone else out.
It's a language barrier.
Well, a language barrier, but also different cultures. They don't really like it when a woman tells them, like, no, you can't sit here.
The Spanish, you're saying, the Spanish specifically are sexist pigs. Is that right?
Taking the words right out my mouth.
Right.
Nice.
Okay.
And I'm sorry to have done that because that was quite piggish of me.
No, but I could see that it hurt you to say that. But I also knew that you wanted to the importance of making it clear what was going on.
Yes. Just for everyone listening, because Yeah, okay, so the Spanish...
Okay, first of all, my initial thought is this. You're dealing with passengers that are being sexist in the air. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but like, can't you like really easily cause trouble for these people?
Yeah.
Can't you plant drugs on them?
Yeah.
Can't you just even say that they said they've got a bomb on them?
Yes.
Like, your word will be taken, right?
So we've had it where like we just sort of cut them off alcohol. So immediately, trip's ruined.
No booze, but the Spanish they're kind of like, oh, those cervezas.
Yeah, they numbers are different there. They're trying to join the 1.75 kilometer club.
Yeah. Yeah. But they're not boozy Susies. It's not, you know what I mean? You're not gonna. It's not gonna be like, you know, Derek from Norwich. If you cut off his booze, he's gonna start eating the chair.
You'd be surprised.
Oh,
really?
Oh,
Yeah. You would be surprised. You get people bringing like 4-litre bottles of spirit and they're trying to sneak that and you're like, we can see you. Or bottles of wine and they will try and have their own wine and that's like illegal.
Now, I'm gonna suggest something to here that I think.
Yeah.
I've spent a bit of time in Spain, as have you. Mm-hmm. I think that's a Spanish person trying to acclimatise with what they think our culture is.
but
I think they're worried that if they don't turn up with
We'll
an
call them
entire with an entire litre of vodka in their system.
Yeah.
We've done so much. We go to that's our thing.
Yeah.
I thought we go to the mainland, we get too drunk. And by we I mean the royal we. We're talking Andy.
But I do think that what's going on there as well is they go, the English are big. They come to our country, they drink, get drunk, they fat, they puke, they piss on everything, they come everywhere, come. And it's like, when we go your country, we do it.
Yeah.
And so we gonna sweat, we gonna be fat, we going to be drunk, we going to be misogynistic.
Because they don't like you because you're up there, and let's put it this way, you are the Thatcher of the skies. You have flown past the glass ceiling.
Yeah, that's right.
And they can't bear to see it.
Right.
What you should say is oh, I'll just speak with the pilot. She's in the middle of something.
That's nice.
And when those poor devils realise
Or even better, they, like a they them. They them.
Yeah, ellos ellan.
Yes.
Use the Zize.
Zize.
go.
Nice. He used to play for France, I believe. Zize.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Left foot.
So here's what I'd say. How about, okay, so you think these guys are being sexist there, you know, did you ever think of maybe reading the Steve Harvey book, Think Like a Man?
No, what's this book?
This book that Steve Harvey wrote for women, American stand-up comedian.
Really?
Yes. It's like a best-selling
guidebook.
Yes, to allow women to get in the heads of men. Probably not specifically little Spanish men. Most of them are they're little lads.
Yeah.
They are little lads, aren't they?
You'll know Steve Harvey. He's got like the big moustache.
No, I know
That's
Steve
good.
Harvey. I didn't
Yeah.
realise he made a book for women.
No,
did.
it's
He
like
did call-
he's got the quote from it and everything. It's like, don't let a man have to tell you twice he don't want you.
Really?
That's pretty sick.
That's very good.
So good. I'm so glad you're already onto this. So what you want to do is kind of like, I think, show these guys, you know what will really put them in fucking bit of manners on them? Start like quoting the Quran, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Just start laying out some quote and then they're going to be like, "She, I don't know."
With the way our frames of reference are gone.
Yes.
And then also maybe you should have on, you know, like I think these days you're allowed to, like, there's like a pin for every cause.
Right.
And I think you're allowed to wear pins at work.
Yeah.
Maybe have strong women on there. Ellen DeGeneres.
Yes.
Caitlyn Jenner. Matilda.
Yeah, Matilda.
Anne Widdecombe.
Merkel. Widdecombe, and especially now.
A Widdecombe badge is stronger than ever.
A Widdecombe back because she's been martyred. It was like when John Lennon died, his album went to #1. Now Widdecombe's ideas have gone to #1, haven't they? Not great ideas, but
Just get the one that really aggravated all the men, where it was Harry Styles in a dress.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
A niche one.
That's
A
nice.
niche one.
A niche one. But then you also think, okay, if we want to go kill them with kindness or go try to endear, as opposed to tyrannizing the little Spanish Weasley men, what about if you were to maybe try get them through impressing them, or like the carrot versus the stick?
Yeah.
What do they respect most? Football. You do a couple of keepy uppies.
That might anger them more, I may say.
You think?
I don't know. I'm trying to put my Western
Okay.
I'm trying to put my British head in an Italian or Spanish
In an
man's
Italian,
which I've
in
wanted.
an Italian man's.
Which I've tried to do for a while.
Yeah,
I've tried for a long time. I've tried to put myself into
Your British head in an Italian man's arse.
Yeah, I've tried to put myself in a Spanish man's body for a while.
Yes, you have.
Many times, and you know that.
I've seen it.
You've seen it.
Yeah.
and that's fine. And they won't like the woman football thing.
Okay.
But what I don't,
you think they're quite Barton-esque?
Well, do you know what? If I'm honest,
Yes.
I didn't think that. I wouldn't expect that of the Spanish, and I'm kind of disappointed by them.
Yeah.
All I want to say is we're dealing with some people that aren't respecting you.
Yeah.
Now, children at school,
Yeah.
they can smell fear in a substitute teacher. I've done it. I don't know if you've ever done it.
Yeah.
They can smell in a second. Now, I'm not comparing the Europeans to children. I'd never do that.
No.
They're a paradise.
They're not innocent.
They're not innocent.
They're not innocent. What they've done in South America, Spain, Cortez, we don't forget. I haven't forgotten.
Yeah, we can't have that going on over here.
No way.
You are in control of these people's drinks.
Have you ever heard of Bill Cosby? William Cosby, who was a famous entertainer in the 20th century. If you were to maybe apply some of his methods, just to send a message to the rest of the Spanish, let's say 3 or 4 of them, give them a good goosing, and then word gets back. They're goosing us. If you
don't speak up,
if you're too noisy or you show no respect to the girls, then you get goose.
Es un coñazo, no do.
She puts on a mask like Bill Cosby mask, and she goose you. So if you could get a mask, a Bill Cosby mask, maybe.
So you got a Steve Harvey book and a Bill Cosby mask.
Well,
It's a pincer movement.
Yeah.
You're coming at them at both. They're confused at this point.
They don't.
They thought they were being misogynistic to a woman.
Yes.
And they're now feeling they're being racist because they're like, is that Steve Harvey? Because he's got the book, but I kind of thought that was the other.
There's
a lot going on there.
Well, I mean, what you're doing then at that point is overwhelming them with stimulus.
It's what the Russians do.
It's very similar to some of Putin's tactics, how he dealt with Navalny. Yeah.
They don't know what to do.
They don't know what way is up. Is any of this, do you feel resonating? Is any of this,
it must do.
Yeah.
Yeah. 50-50. Partly, yes. Partly, I think security is going to have an issue when they go through my bag and find the mask and the book.
But then you do it to that, then immediately they're gone.
Switch it back on.
You're like, oh, would you like a little drink of this?
That's a practice round.
Purple
You've got the drink. Oh, okay, I'll do that. I will do that. Can you just smell this cloth for me
Yeah,
first?
smell the cloth. Yeah, zoom. Next thing, they're getting absolutely.
I think what you're forgetting, and it makes me really sad, is you're forgetting how much power you hold.
Yes.
And that makes me sick and angry. And I'm actually getting choked up thinking
No,
about that.
well-
When women don't know how much power they hold, it makes me feel fucking sick and
Well, it's just-
upset.
From where we're sitting,
You're
a goddess.
And not even in a sexual way. We say like...
No,
because we
beyond
that, it's above it.
Like we wouldn't even we're
not worthy.
We're just like
We're not even at your feet. We'd love to be at your feet. And again, not in a sexual way.
No. If anything, it would be do something demeaning like clip your toenails if you wanted. So it's just when we hear you talk
yourself down,
or disempower yourself, it makes me want to. I don't know. I don't want to say kill myself because you've said to stop bringing up suicide, but it certainly makes me want to like cut off one of my limbs.
Yeah, you don't want to be in one piece,
or at least attend a feminist march.
And he'd be hopping on it.
Oh,
he'd be getting his step in.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to end there. Can I just ask, have we helped?
Fabulously. I'll be passing it on to the girls.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in.
You're an angel, and we love you.
Yeah, and let us know if you've tried any of this stuff. Make sure to message us in. We always do aftercare on this podcast. All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, there we go. Wow. First issue.
I just thought we connected with her. I felt that the three of us were one mind working together.
I felt that we were just brilliant passengers.
Yeah.
I felt like I'm on a plane and I'm going, you're looking at me, you get into our bit and you're going, this is why I do this job.
Yeah. I felt
I'm asking for another Coke Zero, but I'm asking so nicely and cheekily.
Yes.
And I'm doing that, but like in like a to Rita Ora.
And it's, I know there'll be no resistance when I ask for it. I know it's just my every desire is going
It's like a mini break for her.
Yes.
On the flight. It's like that's a little holiday for her.
100%.
Now we've got to move on.
Yeah.
Alison.
Hello, how are you?
Great.
Is this Alison?
It is. Speaking.
Now, Alison, are you calling from Australia?
No, I'm in London now.
Right. When did you move over?
7 weeks ago, so pretty fresh.
Oh, newbie.
Newbie.
Would you say you've hit the ground running?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a flat and I've got a job, so I mean, they're the two
Don't brag.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Well, we've got that between us.
yeah. When we join our pooler assets,
We put us
we've got
together. Now, Alison, what's the problem?
Well, so obviously I've moved into a flat. They are two people that I've never met before, or I hadn't met before. But I guess, how long should you wait after moving in somewhere before you start adding your own decorations to the place?
Oh, what sort of decorations are we talking about?
Well, like standard stuff like artwork, knickknacks, cups, plates, but they've been there for
You see, over here, knickknacks, they're more of like a snack.
Yeah.
We don't really display them. We've got them in abundance.
Yeah. And they'd go out
And you might put them in crisps. Or you might
yeah,
have
so
those-
with a fella named Paddy Whack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Alison, okay, you're wondering, the gestation period. That's a good word, gestation.
That was lovely. Thank you. Straight off the bat. Would have been
That
even
was
more
all right.
impressive if you didn't say it and then blow your own mind.
I know. I sometimes I can't believe I've known a word. Yeah.
He goes above his third
Yeah.
eye. Some people have a third eye that's very self-critical.
Yes.
Mike's goes above him and goes, that was
That was
genius."
unreal. I actually blew my own mind with that one. I couldn't believe it. I feel like leaving because there's no way I can top gestation. But so, Alison, you're wondering.
Your housemates, are they Spanish, sorry, did you say?
No, they're British.
Oh,
right, okay, right.
Because the Spanish, there's a certain way to deal with them that we've already spoken about. And it's kind of the only language they understand really is violence. But so what I'd say is there's no the period of time. This is where you have to start believing in yourself and just say, I'm Alison, I'm from Oz, and I do what I want. You've got to say to yourself, these Brits are kind of weaselly, passive people. They don't like confrontation. And as well as that, there is part of them that believes they sent all their criminals to Australia.
Yeah.
So when you come over,
Totally.
there is a part of them that believes you're involved in organized crime. And what you need to do is use that to your advantage and frighten them and be like, I'm putting up my fucking picture, mate. You got a problem? This kind of energy.
Put it this way. Did the English ask for permission when we went over there and started putting our things up?
No.
No.
No, we didn't.
So you've got to be, and believe me, the British people, they can't deal with confrontation. So you just be like, here's my fucking vase. You don't like it? Do something about it. Really kind of straighten up your back, shoulders moved forward.
Take things from their room and put them up in the living room. Like your own British museum.
Also, there might be a way to just create an atmosphere of fear that will mean that you are not challenged. So if one of them, I don't know, has a teddy, a doll, something like that, behead it and then hang that from the ceiling as a warning.
I'd say, have you ever read The Portrait of Dorian Gray?
Yes. Bring up Dorian Gray. Oscar Wilde.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring Wilde up. See how they react to that. Because
they created him and got rid of him.
Yeah.
Which tells you everything you need to know about the Brits.
Yes, 100%. A good Irish gay icon, I would have said. What did he say? The secret to staying in love was to never get married. He said that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's aside from this, but that's maybe something to keep in your mind as well, just for life. If you want to remain in kind of.
I thought the quote was, "One should always be in love. That is the reason one should never marry."
That's it being said properly and with the proper amount of. I'm Irish, of course. That's the difference
between Irish and English. Is that sort of you get that you said it wrong but beautifully.
Yeah.
And I said it word for word correctly, but with just none of it.
And the way you said it in a corrective way kind of irked people.
Yeah.
And kind of it was deeply unlikely.
It was Oscar Wilde.
Yeah, Oscar Wilde.
Can I ask your perception of your housemates, Alison? How British do you consider them?
I would say pretty British. Like one of them has quite a posh accent.
What I'm going to say to you, Alison, is the posh one, that's probably the weak spot if you want to kind of rattle their cages a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of move her marmalade around, hide it. Are they ladies you're living with?
Yes.
So just like the Spice Girls, Posh was the weaker one.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was the weakest one. And she's a liar, to be honest with you. Posh is a liar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say, is there a scary housemate? Or do you live with a baby?
No. No one's scary.
If you had to say, if we've got Posh Spice as one of your housemates, which Spice Girl would your other housemate be, just so we know?
Maybe Ginger, but I'm
Maybe
Familiar.
it's all burnt. So you're saying it's quite ambiguous hair colour?
Yeah, would you call them a redhead?
Spiritually.
Oh,
now that's
okay.
interesting.
So they feel like they've been bullied. There's a feeling, again, this is something you can exploit and just be like, you know, you think you had a bed when you were a teenager. Well, you see what I'm going to do to you, fucking flush your fucking head down the fucking toilet.
Where I'm from, we flush people's heads up the toilet.
Up the toilet because it's upside down. That would be fun. It'd be threatening and funny.
And can I ask you this? Do you like it when people do your accent? I never know how people... Generally, people love it.
Yeah, I like it.
Because I love to judge it, and that was pretty good. It slipped into Kiwi a couple of times, but...
Oh, really?
Yeah. But that's...
Feel free to do a fiddle-dee-dee one.
Yeah, and a big, horrible cunt one as well. If it takes your fancy at some point. Do a rotten, horrible cunt accent. So, Alison, can I ask you this? Have you been kind of incrementally trying to put stuff up? Have you even kind of like dipped your toe in the decorative waters, as it were?
A little bit. I got some plants.
Which is funny because we're not really meant to take plants over to your country. I've noticed they're very strict about that.
Yeah.
No. Illegal. You get sent.
So you brought some plants over, maybe put up are you allowed to, a didgeridoo, that's quite a sacred thing, isn't it?
Yes, I wouldn't.
Right, neither would I.
Didgeridoo don't, as... Thank you, Alison. So, Alison, you're not putting up any kind of paraphernalia that is
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what can we put up to scare the Brits? What would you say?
That would scare the
Yeah,
Brits?
to put up in a... You're moving in with two Brits. You're an Australian, maybe you're an Irishman, whatever you are. What can you put up to just assert your dominance?
I think what you could... If you put up something that was like anti-pastry, like some kind of stuff that was like anti-pastry rhetoric.
Like Greg's with a cross through it.
Yeah, or Greg's on, like a Greg's on fire.
Yeah.
With like, or like a beheaded Greg's employee, or just something that...
Closed Greg's.
I mean, I think that might be a bit too far, but yes. Yeah. But if there was some way that you could threaten what they love the most, or what I guess makes them feel safe, maybe something like I'm threatened to castrate Harry Kane, something like...
It's a good time to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harry Kane scrotum on a mantelpiece in a sausage roll.
Yes.
Okay, great. I think we got it. We've got it. Can I ask you one question, Alison? Have we helped?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Yeah. You're an angel.
Thanks, Alison. I know, you hang up. You hang up. No, you hang up. No, you have to hang up.
No, you.
No, because of the technology, you have to, Alison.
Alison,
Otherwise,
no,
we'll be stuck.
seriously, you're wasting
You have
time.
to. You have
Hang
to.
up.
Goodbye. We appreciate it. Goodbye.
Hang it up.
Wow.
Wow.
God, it's so crazy to hear that we can be difficult to live with
Yeah.
and share space with. It's pretty weird to hear that.
Are you talking about the Brits?
Yeah.
The Brits. You know what?
I thought we were good at that.
It's not even your actions. There's just there's a poisonous essence to your to your being. Mm-hmm. What you're doing right now, for example, if I was to live with someone who made that face, I think I'd feel very unsafe. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I'd love to keep listening to your diatribe, but we have the final caller of the day. We have, it's spelled R-O-Z-E. Is it Rose? Is it Rosie? We're about to find out.
It's Rose, yeah, call me Rose.
Wow, look at this, a rose facing two thorns.
Wow. That's nice.
Rose, we've been talking living abroad. Are you a Brit abroad, or are you an abroad in Brit? Where are you?
Are
What's
you
going
abroad
on?
in
She's abroad,
room
yeah.
in your bedroom? Yes.
Yeah, it's not my bedroom, it's a hotel, but I'm an abroad in Brit, so
That's
I'm
a flex.
Right,
That's a
lovely.
flex, Rose.
Yeah, sorry.
It's quite a minimalist hotel, I would say.
Yeah, I'm not that difficult.
Well, that's good to know. Where are you from?
I'm from the Netherlands, I'm Dutch.
You're a Dutch woman.
Yes.
Okay. Now things are starting to add up. There's
Why?
no kind of... no frills, no, just give me the room, bed, toilet, you know what I mean? Practical,
Really.
And
pragmatist.
correct me if I'm wrong, but you Dutch, you could create an oven with that bed behind you.
Yes, I could.
Dutch oven.
Are you talking about farting underneath the covers? And then,
This might be a question for Rose.
Rose,
Yeah.
is that something that the Dutch take pride in, the Dutch oven? Is that something that you say, hey, we invented that?
Yeah, I'd say so. That. Yeah.
Well, it is. It's a great bit of fun, and I'd like to thank you for that.
Yeah, I mean,
no worries.
I definitely think there was some parallel thinking going on. I can't imagine the Irish.
Why have we gone back to the Irish? So the only 2 times he's kind of really honed in on my nationality was earlier when he accused me and my family of feasting on big plates of poo.
Only for the patrons.
And now farting in the bed comes up, and again he turns to me as if we surely have rights to claim ownership of that.
But listen, we've dealt with our neighbours on that side.
Yes.
Let's go back to your side.
Yes.
What problem are you facing?
I'm facing the problem that as a Dutch person in the UK, I find the indirect communication quite exhausting. So like overly emotional goodbyes, fading out instead of just being honest with dating, for example. So my question really is Dutch directness, is that rude or is it refreshing? And how much should I adapt?
I think you'll be a good person to answer this.
Okay, so a Dutch directness, very, very, it's very, very rude and cruel way to behave.
Okay.
Tell people how you actually feel, Rose.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I'm guessing on dates you want to go double Dutch.
Yeah, always.
no, it is. It's rude and it's cruel, and part of me thinks, were you not told about lying? Surely, if we were all to just tell the truth, life would be a nightmare.
We'd be in the Netherlands.
We'd be in the Netherlands.
trying to get on the next flight to a minimalist hotel in this beautiful country.
That's right. We want lies. We want the walls to be a different colour so that we feel warm. You know
When
what I
the
mean?
truth is so ugly, why not decorate the room with some beautiful lies?
Beautiful lies, yes.
But it's so unclear. It's so unclear.
I do like this thing you've touched on about over-emotional goodbyes. That's a very interesting...
Is that a very English thing, would you say, both of you?
I do think the English are a bit like, oh my God, bye, we have to see each other. There is something truly sickening about the English in that regard.
The Irish goodbye, that's just when you fart and get out of the room.
The Irish goodbye is when you let off a very pungent fart. It's when you almost shit yourself, like you're on the verge, like you turtle head, it comes out and goes back in, and then you scurry away.
And obviously the Dutch goodbye is when you do and someone catches it in their mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Rose, I understand what you're saying about this kind of big performative British goodbye. Can you give me some examples of when, because to me it's like this. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to go.
I'm gonna miss you. I love you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Same on text, like 1,000 emojis, like I love you, heart, I miss you, I love you,
yes.
XX.
And they don't miss you, Rose. They don't love you.
They don't.
And in a lot of cases, they'd actually like to see you harmed.
Now let me chip in here. I'm seeing I'm going to talking about both of you here. I'm seeing 2 beautiful, blonde, charismatic people from overseas.
Thank you.
I do miss you guys. We haven't seen your type. We haven't seen your kind.
Yeah.
You're novel to us. And we're saying, we're literally saying, I'm going to miss you. I don't want you to go.
See, I think this is more of it, Rose. I don't buy this, what he's just done there.
Yeah.
And there's a shit-eating grin that's come across his face there that's undercut all sincerity.
Yeah.
He's made Irish people out to be flatulent poo eaters.
I don't think I made them out to do that. I think it was your diet of beans and poo.
His mother's 100% Irish.
I think the Irish man is a shit-eating grin. Are those teeth or pieces of corn?
Come on, please. His mother's Irish. I don't know what his mother did to him to create this.
When I was naughty as a child, she'd wash out my mouth with poo.
With poo. Okay. Washed out his mouth with poo when he wasn't behaving. Okay, brilliant. Now,
Sorry, Rose. Rose, you got to keep us on track.
Yeah.
Isn't fair that you keep detailing them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Rose, here's what I'll say to you. In all seriousness, I think you've got to possibly even go further into the Dutchness a little bit. Because the next time one of these British people, they try to give you one of these overly flowery goodbyes, bite them.
Oh, bite them.
A bite on either cheek.
Where do I buy?
I think you start on the face.
Yes.
Right.
You start on the face, the moneymaker, kind of really kind of shock and horror stuff. Take a lump out of their stupid little lying posh English. Just, oh, so great to see you, Rose. Oh, I'm going to miss you. Literally bite a chunk out of their head.
Right.
And as they're like gushing blood, just look at them and just be like, stop the bullshit. Okay? And then if they go, no, but I really do miss you. No, you literally bite their nose off.
Yeah.
You've bitten their nose off. Kind of get a reputation as kind of a cannibalistic, like a fun person to have around. But if you try to BS Rose, she'll bite your fucking face off.
And I will say you will garner a certain amount of respect.
Yes.
I hate to say it.
Yeah.
But if you were to bite my nose off to spite my face,
You'd come.
Again, your
you said
respect.
it. Yeah, gain respect.
The way he shows that he respects anyone is through ejaculate.
It's coming.
Is ejaculate.
And I've had you've showed a lot of respect to a lot of people. You're one of the most respectful people in the Western Hemisphere.
If we were to take your way of showing respect and put it on me, I've never been.
No one's loved more by mums.
No one's
Let's
loved
say
more,
Michael is the most respectful little boy I've ever met.
Yeah.
He has a great amount of respect for tissues.
Yes, they're probably who I've given the most tips of the cap to. Rose, can you give me?
Do you know what I would say as well? Maybe this. You know when English people, you're saying that we go, I don't want to say goodbye. Why don't you not leave then?
Right, just stay.
Yeah, stay. Keep hugging them.
Yeah.
Just stay in there. Don't leave. Okay, I'll stay.
Yeah, I'll stay.
And hold on
Yeah.
as well.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or if they're like, oh, I'm going to miss you so much, be like, well, you don't have to. I'll come home.
Come on, I'll stay with you. I brought a night bag. I've got a toiletry bag.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Love that.
And at that point, have like a
Handcuffs.
pair of handcuffs and just lock them into handcuffs.
Oh, that's
Great.
lovely.
yeah.
That's
Solid.
lovely.
And now, you don't have to miss me then.
I'll be here forever.
And that's when just one of the most vicious bites you can muster.
Really.
Right on their cheek.
Right.
Yeah.
And we'll be alarmed because it'll be the first time we've seen a clean set of white teeth.
Yes.
So we're sort of dazzled by that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's new.
You might have noticed that about us.
Those are, may I say?
Yeah, they're not. This is a European.
They're British straight talking teeth.
You've got more teeth than the average British household.
Yes.
Can I ask what sort of pitch we're hearing this miss you in? Is it a low pitched or is it like, oh, I missed you?
I miss you.
No, it's a lower, more sincere, I'd say.
Oh, I miss you, baby.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
that's
I
it.
missed
you.
That's what I
missed
hear
you.
all the time. Yeah.
Right.
Johnny
Yeah.
Cassius.
Or Ray Winston.
Or Ray Winston.
I missed you.
I missed you.
Where the fuck were you?
Where the fuck have you gone?
What do you do for a living, may I ask?
I'm a manager in tech.
A manager in tech. One of the good guys.
Wow, you got a job in tech.
Yeah. I am.
We need more women in that, by the way.
Yeah. Well, I've
always said that.
We've been campaigning. We've been writing that book about that.
Yeah. I mean, code to me is like double Dutch.
Yeah. So can I ask you this? Do you think that when you're gone, that people are kind of celebrating in your absence, that they're excited by you being away, and then that them saying they miss you, then
This could be a self-perception thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, this
Is
is
this
the
a
thing. I don't
self-confidence
know.
thing, you think?
I don't know.
You've come all the way over here.
Yeah.
We've taken you on and loved you, and perhaps you don't love yourself enough
No,
because of the
that's
things
it.
that your country did, which you seem to get off scot, considering that Brits, we sort of acknowledge because of kneecap and all that stuff, we now have to admit that
Kneecap have forced you to the table.
kneecap have forced our hand a little bit.
a little bit.
And look where that's got us.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you've got the William of Orange.
Yeah.
We know about the Orange Order.
Yeah.
But it feels like
My
you've
favourite order.
Yeah, you've done a lot worse stuff with Orange, and yet you've somehow come clear of it. So maybe you maybe need to have a think about reparations.
Right.
We spoke to an Australian woman earlier
Yeah.
that winced at the sheer sound of the word didgeridoo.
Yes.
And yet when we talk about the crimes that you guys have committed across the globe, it doesn't even register on that Aryan face of yours.
It is. Your face is Aryan, and we're just refusing to mince words here, and we're actually engaging in the kind of plain speaking that you've
I like
requested.
it. Yeah, but great.
You look like your ancestors have pillaged the earth.
Yeah, and they probably didn't have a lot of time to pillage.
No,
They're probably
busy doing
Yeah.
doing pillagings first cousin.
Yeah, they said, "Oh yeah, I've not done any pillaging today."
Yeah.
I think that's the solution. I think what do we like the most as a solution?
Well, I think that for sure, number one, that just has to be in there.
Biting.
Is like
biting him,
But
yeah.
we're
But
talking
like
about
aggressive, not sexual. Just
Definitely
No, it's not
definitely
sexual.
No.
We have no
not
pleasure.
sexual.
But like also like it scarring that will never be right. again.
right. Yeah,
Right.
leaving a mark.
Because Yeah, because I want them to always, as soon as they think of like, oh, of being like buttery and bullshitty, they'll see a reflection of the hole in their head and be like...
They won't be able to text you, send a miss you, because they won't be able to open their Face ID because it won't recognise it.
They won't
because of what you've done to their
Great.
face.
Yeah.
So there's that. That's number one before we start anything else. We need to nail that.
Non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
Do you think that helps?
I think it helps, yeah. It's amazing advice.
So we have helped. That's good.
Rose, well, guess what? You've helped us become better advice givers.
And can I just say, I'm going to miss you. And
Yeah.
like, don't.
I
shouldn't.
love you.
You shouldn't go. It's
love
like,
you guys.
it's like been.
You shouldn't go right now because this has been...
It's been so nice. We'll start up a WhatsApp group. Thank you, Rose. We love you.
We love you,
miss
Rose.
you.
Bye.
God, I miss her.
I miss Rose because I felt safer knowing I was being spoke to honestly. Because if I'm being honest, sometimes when we talk,
You don't know what if I'm.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in here.
You think when I look into your eyes and I say your entire bloodline grew up eating poo.
Yeah.
You're thinking.
That's one of the only times I know you're saying how you really feel.
It's because I seem Irish to you because I'm talking about poo.
Because you're talking about poo and then it feels authentic.
Mike, I hate to interrupt you.
Yeah.
But we're going to have to fire over to Adam Flood. Adam, where are you? Have you travelled to the travel agent?
How about that? That was pretty good.
Yeah. Now, have you noticed on the facade, is there a bit of the wall which looks like it's got a handle on it?
You mean a door?
Yeah.
Yes.
Word out my
You've
mouth.
nailed that.
So let's see if we can either push or pull it and enter the building.
Push or pull, Adam. It can be different. So don't get alarmed if it's one or the other.
And try and remember whichever one it was, it will be the other one on the way out. I know you've had problems with that before.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm basically looking to sort out a trip. I'm basically looking to do something around like next Easter, 2027.
We do China, Mauritius.
China, Mauritius. Do you do Easter Island?
No.
No.
Do you have to do China and Mauritius, or can you just do one?
Can you do one of them, or do you have to do them all in one sort of big trip? One. Okay.
Ask now, can you do all of them if that's what you wanted?
If I was looking to do all of them, is there any sort of deal or like special train ticket that allows you to do all?
Because we don't do trains.
No trains.
No, we don't do trains. We do just flights.
So you
flights.
clearly know a lot about this. I've come to the right place.
Well, clearly you know a lot more than me. That's why I've come to you. I don't really know anything.
We don't do trains.
No trains.
Yeah.
Will she be coming on the trip as well, or is it?
Yeah.
Do I get a guide? Is it like a guide? Do you help me?
You go. You have to speak to my over there.
I'll speak to your colleague about China.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ask her where does she think is the best place to meet some lovely ladies.
Yeah, like you're a single man.
Yeah.
I guess I'm trying to look to meet sort of like lovely people, lovely lady, lovely, everybody. Would you say that Ghana's is that a
You want
good?
to meet a wife?
Maybe.
Is there a pancake island in February?
Is the island gay in June? I want to go in June then if it is.
Do you know if they celebrate pancake?
Pancake?
Yeah, Pancake Day?
No.
It's like a pancake island.
Can do. So Good Friday is 26th of March.
26th of March, okay.
Easter Sunday, 20th.
Ask how common it is to be invited up to the cockpit.
I've seen a video on YouTube where they get to go into the cockpit. There's no deal.
No, that's ask. I don't think they would allow you in the cockpit. No.
Okay.
So will I be in trouble going business class even if it's a holiday?
Can you ask her? Can it get for cheaper if you don't take any poos?
I'll take it home and have a read about what's going on with this flight.
So all the countries where you intend to go.
Okay. Well, you've been really helpful.
Yeah,
it's a good starting point. Yeah. All right.
I'm Ghana. See you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
I'm Ghana to meet you.
Ghana to meet you.
Ghana to meet you.
How did that feel, Adam?
I felt like I was moments away from going to Ghana right now.
I felt that was a chemistry.
She was firing up the printer.
She was lovely.
She was really laughing and she really dug you.
She was really up for it, but I think if I'd mentioned poos, it might have... what you couldn't see as well, there was 4 other women sat next to her watching us have that conversation.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, that's...
Well, that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
But to think about it, before today, you'd never spoken to one woman, and now you've spoken to 4.
I honestly think she would have been quite receptive to some poo chat. She was an open book, really. You could have fired in.
She had not been warmed up to the poo chat like we have been.
No, we've been, I suppose we have been. We've had a wall-to-wall poo there on the Patreon.
So I was coming across more vulnerable than I am, I think.
Do you think? I think you got it about right. Well, I think we've learned a lot, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I suppose tomorrow you'll have to go in there and get a ticket because you wasted this woman's time otherwise.
Yeah.
You can try and invoice us for that ticket, but God help you if you think you're getting a reply to that. But you should get a ticket because otherwise
It was about 1,000. Would that be okay?
it's up to you, buddy. It's your money, but you should do it because you have wasted their time otherwise. And they were so nice and receptive. And I want to just say now, if anyone does know the people that if you're from that place and you did it, just thank you for your time, and we'll give you Adam's details. And I used to live with him, so I know his sort code and you don't need all of the information to be able to get something from him. So I'll leave Adam's details with you if you want to contact me. And you just work out how much you think your time is worth.
Yeah, maybe let's talk about that before you send them.
Just invoice him.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Brilliant. Thank you, Adam. Well done. Good job.
Thank you, Floody.
Goodbye.
But yeah, I will be sending the invoice.
Don't worry about invoices. Just you pay them for yourself, and then just think about what happened. Yeah. Just don't worry about me with that.
Yeah.
You sort that.
Good man, yeah.
All he talks about is getting paid.
Yeah.
You're not.
Well,
You're not. I can't tell him he's not getting paid because then it's like.
yeah, but the thing is, he's an intern.
Yeah.
It's like, and the 3 years you prove
that you're
right for the old, then we'll cover your expenses.
He keeps trying to come into here.
Yeah.
He wants to be sat on the sofa. I've told him.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
We've all seen Grizzly Man when he lived with the bears and eventually they killed him.
Yes.
That I can't invite an Adam into my podcast studio
Until you know
until I know that he's safe.
that he's safe. Can you ever know that?
No.
I don't think so.
You can't know.
I genuinely don't think you ever can. But it's good to have him out there and keep him busy.
You just have him out and moving around and it's good and it gives his neighbours a break. And Can we wrap this up with a final thought? What a day. What a bunch of calls we've had. So it's interesting to finish with Rose, who's saying that she finds that Brits aren't direct enough. And then, we've spoken to a British air hostess who finds that she's finding Spanish people too direct. It kind of makes you think, doesn't it? That it's like we're all citizens of the world.
Yeah.
Like, who'd have thought if our ancestors could go back that an Irishman and a half English, half Irish, self-hating,
but horrible,
lovely,
person.
like charismatic guy on the telly could get along.
Yeah.
But it just turns out that we can.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's Alison. She can't even put up her own stuff, the poor cow.
No, she's been shackled decoratively by two fucking bitches.
To the Spice Girls.
Yeah, two Spice Girls,
It's like, you don't realise how lucky
Emma
you are.
Bunting was one of her roommates.
Baby Spice.
Yeah.
Jerry Halliwell the other.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was Victoria, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it was Victoria. She's left him finally.
I think you just have to
Been Sheen.
remember that no matter how far away you travel from home, you've got to sort out your problems within.
Yeah.
You might be thinking, during all this, where's Mike's other hand? He's trying to grab the poo out of my bum.
I just think it's up for grabs, and someone's got to get it.
Have you got it?
Yeah, I've got
Go
it.
then, off you go. Off you pop. Guys, thank you so much. Oh, actually, first of all, Mike, thank you for coming in.
Oh, come on.
You've been so nice and so good.
Yeah.
You've been really, really good.
Thank you.
And we also had another chat on the Patreon.
Yeah.
So join us on there. Anything else you want to say before we go?
I'm at the Edinburgh Fringe all month. I'm on tour. I'm on tour in the autumn.
Yeah.
So just ticket MikeRiceComedy.com. So
I think that site's down. If you do Burke's Nest /Paddy, I'm on tour as well, and it's my pod. So obviously don't worry about that.
Yeah, but he's also remember you're going to get he's already doing really well financially from SNL.
Oh yeah, Mike's on Struggle Street,
and I'm actually not. I'm not actually doing. I've actually lost a lot of money on the market.
Really?
Yes. I'll tell you about that after, but I would really...
Okay, then go see Mike on tour. He's an unbelievable stand-up. You know that already. Goodbye. Thank you so much. We see you every Wednesday. Paddy will help. Text us, message us with all your problems. We want to hear from you. And then this is when the lights go down. Isn't that nice? It's like,
that's a lovely
it's like
fade out.
Yeah, like daytime
And
television.
it'd be good if then they could see us talking with the